Quick episode recap. At the Uzaki household, the dad suggests a family vacation at a hot spring water park. At the mention of water, Kiri's trauma triggers. The family happily leaves Kiri behind because they don't care enough about him. Yanagi teases Hana about bring Senpai, making her blush. At the mention of Senpai, the dad gets mad. His rage can be felt by the entire car. He starts tailgating and worries everyone around him. Dad feels like Hana is being taken away from him and feels frustrated. The family changes into swimwear. They sit together in a pool filled with wine. How refreshing. Then into a pool of coffee. Suki has to constantly cheer up her husband. They sit in a pool of doctored fish that tear away their skin. They laugh out of joy. Suki wiggles and moans in pleasure. Fujio falls into the pool and moans in pleasure as well. Two boys come up to Hana and Yanagi to hit on them. What pedophiles! Hana laments that if Senpai were here, this would never happen. Yanagi tells them they're hitting on middle schoolers, and they back off. Cowards. Of course, the dad comes to threaten them as well. The dad gets lost in his thoughts. Father-daughter bonding moment occurs. The same guys hit on Suki instead. How thirsty. Men surround Fujio and check him out. He approves. He does some sexy poses for them while they commemorate the moment. Hana wanders off on her own. She enters a cave and runs into Senpai and his friend Itsuhito. Itsuhito nods along with their conversation, happy they're getting along. He tries to be a wingman like the Chad he is, and makes them blush in embarrassment. Hana suggests hanging out together, but Senpai shuts her down, telling her to enjoy more time with her family. Before she leaves, she asks Senpai to compliment her, and she leaves happy. Speaking of family, the two boys want to avoid theirs for as long as possible. They plan their next trip together instead. Mother and daughter sit peacefully in the water as Hana comes back happy. The family heads back home. They tell Kiri of all the things that he missed out on, from the baths to the flirting and flexing. Kiri feels sad. He wants to join the next trip. Fujio is determined to make it happen. Kiri states if runts like Yanagi and Hana can be hit on, maybe he'd have a chance as well. He gets slapped.